Hi there, Jeff here from the Wetsuit Centre, talking to you today about the Seaskin's Legend wetsuit series for winter 2015 into 2016. So the Seaskin's Legend is kind of a mid-range wetsuit, so not the cheapest, not the most expensive, and it's a chest entry wetsuit, and it's really there to rival wetsuits like the O'Neill Super Freak, the Dawn Patrol, but it comes in a little bit cheaper than both of those for a very similar quality wetsuit. A little bit sort of lower in terms of the quality of neoprene in the lower body of the wetsuit, but very much on par in terms of the cut, fit, the zip, and all the sort of thermal lining, that kind of stuff within the suit. So if you're looking for kind of a chest entry wetsuit without spending too much money for winter, the Legend is really an awesome wetsuit. It'll do you proud. A little bit about Seaskins themselves. Seaskins are a UK company. Well, they're based in the UK. All of the suits are made in Asia like everyone else, but the suits are actually designed in the UK with UK water in mind, meaning that they are built for the cold, for very cold water. And they pride themselves with durability, Seaskins, so they really sort of focus on making sure the suits fit really well. They've spent a huge amount of money on getting the Future Fit, which is a really good fitting wetsuit, and also that the suits last a long time and they don't fall apart within the first season. So sort of durability and good fit and good quality and value for money, really, the sort of ethos of the company, and that's why they've become very successful, and they've started to sell a lot in Europe and right over the way to Australia. And they've got some great team riders across the UK and then even across the whole world with Kieran Perro and those sort of guys. So obviously they know what they're doing. So the wetsuit itself, this is the kids one. It comes in the kids and the men's, the Legend. It is a 5-4-3, which means that it's comprised of 3 different weights of neoprene. So you've got 5mm on the lower body where you need more thickness. 4mm tends to be under the arms, just to give a bit more flex, and then you can then sew that into the 3mm, which is over the top of the shoulder, where you need a bit more flexibility. Okay. All of the seams in the wetsuit are glued and blind stitched, which means that they are stitched halfway through, and then on the other side, then glued just to seal the suit, make sure that no water comes in through the seams. All of the critical areas of the suit are tapes on the inside, which I'll show you in a second when I turn it inside out, meaning that it's nice and robust, it will last a long time, and it keeps water out of the wetsuit as well. All of the seams are strategically placed throughout the suit, pre-bent, seamless paddle zones, which means like over the shoulder, under the arm, and down the arm, that all the seams are bent to make sure that they match the contours of the body, they don't restrict you in any way, and that there's no parts of the wetsuit, like around the lumbar, lower body. All of the seams are angled to make sure that they don't sort of restrict you in any way, shape or form. So everything's thought about on the suit. It's really well put together, around the hips and everything like that. You know, everything's thought about basically to make sure the suit fits really well, matches the sort of curves of your body, and doesn't restrict you in any way at all. The wetsuit is comprised of 2 different types of neoprene. You've got the C-Flex, or I should say Super Flex neoprene, Super Stretch neoprene in the upper body. We've got a huge amount of flexibility, and then lower down it's a bit more of a lower grade neoprene, still super stretch, well still very stretchy, but not an officially like a super stretch neoprene, so not quite as soft to the touch or quite as flexible, doesn't contain as much air. The smooth skin panel on the front and on the back of the wetsuit is a really sort of well-treated piece of neoprene, which means it gets good at keeping out wind, basically, so it stops any sort of wind chill getting into the suit and getting you cold. Lower part down on the body, you've got knee pads, Duraflex knee pads. Very good, very sort of robust to make sure that the suit doesn't wear through on the knees, and gives you the suit again a bit more of a shelf life, but gives you a bit sort of longer in the water with this particular suit. It's a chest entry suit, meaning that the suit you get in through the front, or through the top should I say, and the zip itself is a YKK zip, so it's like a very non-corrosive, long-lasting metal zip. It zips from out to in, meaning that it's nice and easy to get on and off. It goes up and over your head like this, and then the actual inside of the wetsuit is brought up very high, so any water that comes in through the chest entry or through the side panel is met with this piece of neoprene, and then the water is either drained out through the side here, or then you've got some drain holes around the back of the wetsuit as well. Okay, so a nice very sort of robust chest entry system. You've got 2 pieces of neoprene that flap over the back. It means that you can open it nice and wide, it will last a long time, and it's very good at keeping out water. So if I sort of turn it inside out, you get in through here, and basically what you do is you pull the suit kind of inside out halfway, get it on over your legs and then up and over your body. But if we turn it inside out for now, you can have a little look and see what's going on inside the wetsuit. Basically, you've got that super stretch neoprene through the upper body of the suit. In the lower body, you've got the standard neoprene. And you've also got these green panels, and these green panels are a tightly woven polypro material, basically like a plastic material which is very non-absorbent, but is also very good at insulating you and keeping you warmer. And so they put it on the core of the wetsuit in order to keep your core warm and keep your sort of organs warm, and so that you don't get your blood cold and get you cold and all your extremities cold. It's very important to keep your core warm. So that sort of material there, we're bringing it closer, is really tightly woven fabric. Get that through the chest and the back panel of the wetsuit, which is going to trap warm air, keep you warmer, also dries nice and quick. And what I mentioned earlier as well, you've got taping and all those sort of critical areas on the wetsuit as well, which just stop the wetsuit pulling apart. Around the inside of the collar, you've got smooth skin material, which is very sort of good at sticking to your neck, creating a better seal, and also stops any rash and rub. It's very soft to the touch. So that's pretty much everything going on inside the suit. This is the kids' wetsuit. We've got the men's suit, which is essentially the same thing, obviously just shaped for guys. Nice looking wetsuit, and that comes in at about £149, which is a fantastic price for a chest entry winter wetsuit. So that's a Legend from Seaskins winter wetsuit.